This video will explain how to perform basic user edits to your completed WordPress website once it is live. To begin, log in by typing your web domain followed by /wp-admin and you'll be prompted with your login screen. Once you log in, you'll see your dashboard and a number of menu items on the left. Specific menu items may vary depending on your template, but in general will look like this. At the top, you may see a red number in a circle next to Updates, which indicates whether you have any plugins for which new releases have been issued. You will also be able to see if your theme has a new release. If you aren't comfortable with updating your plugins, you may want to request your webmaster to do this for you, in the event there are any code conflicts generated by the updates. In particular, be careful about updating your theme, as if it has been customized in any way, an update may overwrite the customizations. Most of the time, you'll be editing your website because you want to add a blog entry, and this is easy to do. First, click on Posts in the left menu, and if you go to All Posts, you'll see a list of your prior blog entries. If you mouse over one of them and click Edit, it will take you to the blog you have written. Here you may make edits using standard editing functions. On the right, you'll see a list of categories. These are useful in order to categorize your blog entries and make them easier for readers to find. You can simply check the box next to each appropriate category or add a new one. Depending upon the template, these may appear as menu items on your website within your blog. If not, and you would like to see this, it is something which may be customized. You'll also see a section for tags. These are the keyword phrases associated with your blog and will help the search engines to find your page when someone enters that keyword phrase. You may also add a featured image which appears in the menu of your blog entries on your website, making the page look more attractive. To create a new blog, you would follow the same process, only you would click on Add New. The media menu is where you will see all the images that have been used on your website. Anytime you upload an image into a page or blog entry, it is stored here. If you have images you like that you may want to use in future blog entries, it can be helpful to upload them here so that you may easily add them to a page later on. The Pages menu is where you will see and be able to edit all of the non-blog pages on your website. Simply click on the page name and click Edit. Depending upon your template, you will either see written content here that you may edit or a blank. If you see a blank, then we may have used a development tool called Live Composer to build your website. This actually makes design and editing really easy, but you need to do it from an actual view of your web page rather than from your admin panel. In this case, you would click on View Page, and then when you see the web page you want to edit, click on the Activate Editor button. You'll see that this brings up your page in an editing mode. To edit text, just mouse over the section of text you need to edit and click the Edit button in the top right of that section. It will take you to a panel where you can make your edits. When you're done, click on Confirm to save your changes, and then confirm again at the main menu to save that section. Note that within this editor you may change colors, font images, links, and other formatting. Do check to make sure you like the look of the changes before clicking Confirm a second time, as there is no reset button once you have done so. If you're a beginner, I would suggest only editing the text of your website, and if you want to add fancier formatting, ask us or your webmaster to help you. Remember that Live Composer is only a tool that you would use in the event that when you go to the specific web page within your admin panel, you see blank and don't see the text. Let me show you a few other menu items that you may need to edit. If you would like to review, approve, or delete any blog comments, you'll do so at the Comments menu. I don't recommend you edit the Templates menu unless you're comfortable with WordPress, as you can change the entire look and feel of your website. Projects may be used in different ways depending on the website, but is often the area where you'll edit or add your client case studies. Not every website uses a gallery, but if you have images of your work or of happy clients, this is where you'll find them. The Staff menu is where you'll find the pages related to descriptions of staff members or teams, which you may edit the same way as you would a page. The Downloads menu is only used if you have items for download on your website. Testimonials is, as you might expect, where you'll add and edit the great things clients have to say about you. And Partners is used differently depending upon the website, but is typically business partners or organizations to which you belong. Appearance is where you can customize themes, your menus, the favicon for your site, and your footers. This is not an area I would suggest editing unless you understand WordPress. When someone follows your blog, you'll see them added under Users, and you can also add other users to your website here. If on your home page or other pages you have a scrolling slider of images, it was created using Master Slider or a similar slider plugin, and you would edit the images here. Click on the name of the slider and it will bring up the images you have used, which you may edit. Do be careful to use correctly sized and cropped high-resolution images, as otherwise your slider will appear blurry or stretched out. If your slider has text fade or slide-ins, these effects can sometimes be a bit tricky. In general, if you're comfortable with photo editing and terminology, then great. Otherwise, this may be an area best left to your webmaster. Similarly, the other menu items under Tools and Settings can also get you into some trouble unless you understand how they're used. So that's it. Maintaining your WordPress website is quite easy, and most of the time you'll likely be focused on creating blog entries and editing your pages. If you need to do more complex work, then we'd be happy to help.